refined terra firma. This land is home to my state. I belong to the countryside where fresh grass and calla lilies lie. Though the sun makes my skin dry outside, I try to set aside the fettle of my dermis for the conditions of the subdivide. And I love it. The blood I shed and the tears I cry going to pluck and prickly weeds that show no mercy and gnawing on wheat strands, uprooting grain with my fingertips. Hard labor's touch put the sweat on my face and corset on my sides. It's hot in the West, and I've got a fast metabolism. A day's work means losing weight like wool shed off a sheared sheep, shaving down my 90-pound body and perspiring until the evening sunset. Summertime got me picking apple trees for breakfast and plucking strawberry shrubs for dinner. Stomach says, abide in organics. It's the ranch's way of life. Besides, acidic fruit is better than eating processed foods, and fresh pulp is the definition of health. No finer taste than guava's juices, refueling my body with its natural sugars, rolling across taste buds and satisfying my palate. Cedars farm is a planter's dream. Seedlings from the womb of dirt turn into precious buds that become botanical posies. Marigolds, petunias, lantanas fill my flower fields just as my horses fill their wooden stables. Appaloosa, warm-blooded Mustang, Akal, TK, and Dutch, each horse a taste of bilingual harmony. All livestock bear their weight in sustaining marketplace foods, been carriers of the richest ingredients since 1989. Calves are milked by their udders, bringing mounds of dairy that is molded into bundles of brie and Gouda, Fruliano, or Bliss du Matin for the locals and the Butterfields kids next door to enjoy. Large eggs are laid by the mother hen. Nothing but protein sacs solidified in egg white casings filled with yolk. Makes for a delightful addition to blackberry cobbler and creme brulees. On the Amherst estate, tractors are Corollas. There ain't no difference between Cedars and the mobile ways of the Western world, using high-speed mechanical engines and treading through grassy fields like 80 on a freeway. I'd rather drive my digger than stride barefoot a milk thistle, tiptoeing around wet mud and the occasional dropping. Turf tires got nothing on a tiller's way of walking, pulling and hauling rocks and brush to clear the path for pastures. Makes me smile when I think about it. Sowing seed into loam and starting from scratch with the help of God, birthing fresh vegetables from earth to the table. I weep happily when I see a new bud in the midst of 1,000 specks of soil. It's like watching a newborn spurt from infancy's subtle stages of stillness. Suburbanites call it gestation, but us tillers call it fertilization, germination, or the ground's maternity, leaving endless fields of corn rows and plump peppers plucked from new vines. Reminds me of my family, embracing country living back home. Mom and Dad would be tending to the breadfruit trees, pouring mulch and pruning dead branches. Well, I would be collecting my favorite fruit in woven baskets, sweet pomegranate, and pouring lavender oil around each crop to keep the rabbits away. You could grow the most beautiful things with the smallest heaps of soil because it was so abundant in vitamins and minerals. The sun would just smile at each crop and it would flourish into 6-foot-tall figures. Jamaica, 3,000 miles away from me, and I on the Amherst.